Oh, hello.
Papa don't preach. It's Wednesday. Your favorite day of the week. And so, I know. Listen, I try and come up with something new every single week to warm your heart.
I'm in trouble. Papa
Right?
don't preach.
Papa don't preach.
I'm in trouble.
I'm in trouble, see.
Hi, friends. Welcome
Because
back.
I made up my mind. I'm playing trivia.
Keeping trivia on Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Welcome everybody to Wednesday, your favorite evening of the week. Why? Because it's the middle of the week, but also why? Because it's trivia night.
Yes.
And we have our intrepid quiz master, Alan Hafter, here tonight.
Woo. And special guest, Sandie Sunshine.
That's right. And so before we get going to that, let's go ahead and show the little video for everyone at home who's going, what are we watching?
Who are these folks?
Who are these people on the interwebs? Well, here we go.
We are Hillbarn Theater, a small performing arts company in the peninsula of California's San Francisco Bay. When we had to close our doors due to the pandemic back in 2020, we decided to turn to the internet to keep our sense of community strong. You can find us here every Wednesday evening with a round of trivia or Name That Tune. We laugh, we dance, and we learn new things.
Cilantro and coriander are the same.
Stop. What?
There are 6 states in Australia, and they are North, South, East, West, Other Australia, First Australia.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Well, there's something you don't know.
I know, Alex. Trust me, we learn that every week.
We're just a little 80-year-old theater company trying to spread some joy. Join us, won't you?
Oh, welcome everybody to Wednesday.
We're here again. We made it. And so
I'm your favorite orange circle, Dan Demers.
and I'm your favorite pink circle, Randy.
Hey, Alan. Hey, Sandie. How you doing?
Good, thank
Good.
you.
What kind of game do we have tonight, Alan?
This is a game that we're calling a generation gap. The reason
Okay.
being that Sandie is going to ask all the odd questions. They're from her generation, and my questions are the even ones. So mine go back to the 50s and the 60s.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll
Well,
alternate.
Tonight's going to be a lot of fun. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome.
Hello.
If you're joining us again for the umpteenth time, welcome again.
Hello.
We're glad you're here. Hello.
Hello.
As always, if you'd like to play the game with us, you can click the little box. If you're on a desktop, you click the little box right there next to Sandie's window, and you click Quiz Kit, and bring your name into the game and play along with us. If you're on a tablet or mobile device, it'll be just below us. Down there in the description, you can click that and join us playing the game. Of course, none of this would be possible without our amazing group of people helping us achieve this internet phantasmagorical event on Wednesday nights. Let's give a big shout out to our moderators, Legit Broshi, social media maven herself, who is absent tonight.
She's currently in the NYC, if
Yes.
I believe.
Yep, she's doing the New York thing right now. And then we also have our amazing, intrepid.
In Inception,
Whoa.
beautiful. One time we were on a plane. I won't tell you the details, but she really put some stuff in my brain. She is the most incredible Inceptionist I've ever met. Her name is Madam Harbinger, also known as Samantha.
Oh, it was
Did
a
you hear it?
whisper.
Was it
Yeah, I
quiet?
heard it. Thank you. That was great. And we wouldn't be able to do anything, of course,
At all.
without our lovable baby New Year of the generation game, Tossy Alabaster, Korean Bananas. Give me some love in the chat if you're here.
Love. You're killing me with all of these references tonight. First, Papa Don't Preach. Now, Baby New Year, Tossy.
Well, you know, we got to keep it so fresh and so clean. All right, so let's go ahead and start the game off. We are going to start for those. Let's get those lovely rules up because, as Randy always says,
We must have rules.
always
Always.
with the rules.
Law and order.
Bum bum.
Bum, bum.
All
I'm
right, here we
excited.
go.
Alan has
Name-
informed me he thinks I will get 8 correct. in the
Wow,
first and
80%
8 correct in
tonight.
the second. So
So
can't wait
80%
to
on the
disappoint.
first, and how much for the second?
8 and 8 he thinks I'm going to do.
Oh,
And I think
okay.
that's ambitious. I've always been one to let teachers down. So
That's your claim to fame there.
yeah, so tonight will be no different, I'm sure.
All right, there are the what is this? The instructions.
Rules,
I
yes.
can't read.
I can't read.
The instructions are up on the board. Name that tune. Round 1. There are 10 questions, 20 seconds each to get the answer correct. The faster you answer it, the more points you get. The slower you answer it, the less points you get. But if you answer it wrong really fast, you're going to lose all those points. So make sure and always be judicious.
Be judicious. Be judicious.
Judicious. Be
judicious.
judicious. All right. You're getting that kind of show tonight,
I
folks.
said you can't be in here.
All right, Alan. Question 1. Let's do it.
Andy goes first.
Okay.
Oh, Sandie, go for it.
Okay. The part of Kuka in this show, In the Heights, was played by Dasha Polanco, who also starred in.
Maestro.
The animals, trap, trap, trap till the cages fall. The cages fall, stay awake in the dark, count mistakes.
All right. What are the potential answers on this one, Sandie?
Potential answers are Weeds, Shameless, Orange is the New Black, or 6 Feet Under.
All right, here we go.
God, I love that theme song.
Right? It's just such a good one.
It's a real bop. Written by
It's a real bop.
Regina Spektor? Question mark? Yes. Sounds.
It was off, but now it's on. Searching underground for a bit of sun. The sun is out, the day is new, and everyone is waiting on you.
Oh, we're getting to the bridge. All right.
All right, what's the correct answer on this one, Sandie?
Correct answer is Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the new black. Question 2, Alan, what is it?
Who was one of the choreographers for this show?
Odd.
Maestro. That's it. That's all I get.
That's all you get. That's all. That's it.
All right, what are the potential answers on this one, Alan?
Jerome Robbins, Tommy Toon, Michael Kidd, Michael Bennett.
Okay, here we go. You can let it play, Maestro. You
Yeah,
can-
that's a good score. Wow.
This is what I play when I make breakfast.
It's from Andy?
All right, Alan, what's the correct answer on this one?
Jerome Robbins.
Jerome Robbins for question 2.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, let's jump into question 3, shall we?
Okay, Kaylee Cuoco stars in this murder mystery black comedy.
Maestro. Oh. Oh. All right, what are the potential answers on this one, Sandie?
Your Honor, Flight Attendant, Dead to Me, or Big Little Lies.
Ooh. There we go.
I love this. I like this show a lot.
Same.
Thanks, Sandy.
I never heard of it. Never heard of
I
it.
think Sandy and I have very similar tastes.
Probably.
She sent me a lovely interview a couple of weeks ago after we talked about White Lotus, which I watched and loved.
Wasn't it so good?
Jennifer Coolidge is a national treasure.
She's sick.
I'll stand by it until the end of 10. Oh, wow. All right. I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good so far.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, Sandy, what is the correct answer?
The correct answer is flight attendant.
Flight attendant.
Everyone go watch it. It's good.
So
Yeah.
good.
All righty, Alan, next question, if you please.
Who is singing this song?
Maestro.
I am what I am.
Got it.
All right,
Got it,
okay.
got it.
What are the potential answers on this one, Alan?
Gene Barry, George Hearn, Nathan Lane, Robin Williams.
Oh.
Ooh. I don't
This
wanna-
one's going to be a toughie.
It's so good. Also, the birdcage, everyone. The birdcage. Wow. I'm really crushing tonight.
Wow, you might get more than 8.
I'm not gonna say that yet. We haven't passed the 6 mark. Once we get to 6, I usually feel pretty confident.
Well, okay. All right, Alan, what's the correct answer for question 4? If you
George Hearn.
George Hearn.
First replacement as the wizard in Wicked.
Oh, really? Didn't know
Yes.
that.
After Joel Grey left.
Okay. Sandy, next question, if you please.
Who played the intrusive mother-in-law visiting her son on his honeymoon?
Maestro. All right, what are potential answers on this one?
Oh.
Sherry O'Terry,
Mhm.
Molly Shannon, Jane Curtin, or Amy Poehler?
Here we go.
Again, another national treasure. All of those women.
Would you call them national treasures?
No, each individually. Yes, they're the national treasures. They actually are in a stand-up sketch improv group.
Really?
Travels, yeah.
Wow.
I'd actually pay a lot of money to see that stand-up group.
Fair.
National treasures. A treasure.
Treasure.
A treasure. All right.
All right, Sandy, what's the correct answer to this question?
Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon plays crazy like it's nothing. All right, question
Alan, here
6.
we go.
Alan, if you please.
Who presents a play as his defense?
Oh, Maestro. All right, what are potential answers on this one, Alan?
Edgar Allan Poe,
Hmm.
Miguel de Cervantes, Fyodor Dostoevsky, Alexandre Dumas.
Ah,
Mm.
here we go, folks. Quintessential Dumas. Alexandra Dumas.
I'm actually really glad you let this play a little longer because for a second was like, what is this?
Oh, come on. You knew what it was right away. I knew what it was. You're better at this than I am.
No, that's not true. I mean, a military drum march could be any musical. But you bring in that quick little melody, I'm ready to go. Watch me get this wrong.
You're not gonna get this one wrong. Alan, what's the correct answer for this one, please?
Miguel de Cervantes.
The show?
The Man of
La
La
Mancha.
Mancha.
That's right.
Did you get it right, Aaron?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you're 6 for 6, right?
Yep, 6 for 6.
Okay, the fun starts soon.
Man of the Munchies.
Here we go. Here we go. Question
Here we go.
7.
This show starred Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. Before it was a movie, it was a book. Who wrote the book?
Maestro. violin. Okay. What are potential answers on this one, Sandy?
Celeste Ng, J.K. Rowling, Glennon Doyle, or Brene Brown.
Here we go.
I did not watch this show. Was it good?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
It was amazing.
It's on my queue. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
I think you'll love it.
Flex. Laughing Stan Flex. Doing pretty well, Dan. He's coming for me.
I'm hunting you in the dark.
It's not the first time someone said that to me.
All right, what's the correct answer to question 7, Sandy?
Celeste Ng, and the show, if anybody's wondering, is Little Fires Everywhere. Very good. Highly recommend.
Can't wait. I guess I'll move it up the queue.
Move it up the queue, Randy. All right, question number 8, Alan.
This song is from what Rodgers and Hammerstein musical?
Maestro. All right, that's all they get. Alan, what are potential answers on this one?
Pipe Dream, Allegro, Me and Juliet, State Fair.
Here we go, folks.
Ooh.
It's good music.
It's good music.
Those Rodgers and Hammerstein.
But do I know the answer?
Sure you do.
I do not, so I'm going to wait.
I'm going to take a wild guess based on what I think.
And that song was played in Victory at Sea.
Well, of course.
Rodgers composed it, yes.
Of course? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah. Victory at Sea. I haven't seen it since it came out back in '62.
All right, Alan, what's the correct answer?
Me and Juliet.
Me and Juliet. I voted State Fair. Did you vote State Fair? So did I.
It was like State Fair.
We both got it wrong. Oh. All righty. Question number 9, please, Sandy.
Which actor from the show All American was on Broadway in the show Rent?
Maestro. Oh, too soon, Randy. All right, what are the potential answers on this one?
Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hugh Jackman, Taye Diggs, or Billy Porter?
Okay, here we go, folks. I want to hear that song played in a minor key.
Yeah, let it play.
Minor key.
It is sad, scary. Just a sad, scary version.
Right? I want to hear it so bad. I'm going to look it up after.
525,600 minutes.
Creepy. Play it at halftime.
525,600 minutes.
How do you measure, Randy?
How?
How do you
in
measure?
daylight, in sunsets, I guess in midnights, or like a cup of coffee.
There you go. I don't know. It's one of those things.
It's something I would measure in.
All right, Sandy, what's the correct answer to question 9?
Taye Diggs.
Taye Diggs.
So, Randy, you've gotten 9 right.
I've gotten 8 right.
You're at 8.
I missed Me and Juliet.
Okay. And I said you'd get 8.
You said I'd get 8, so I'm done for the round.
Question.
All right, here we go.
Last question of the round. Alan, what is it?
Who is singing this song?
Maestro.
I shall not fail thee, for I know I have dreamed thee too long, never seen thee or touched thee, but known thee with all of my heart.
All right, that's all they get.
Oh, so good.
What are the potential answers on this one, Alan?
Com Wilkinson, Placido Domingo, Peter O'Toole, Brian Stokes Mitchell.
Here we go, folks.
Let it play a little longer.
All right, let it play a little longer.
Half a prayer, half a song. Thou hast always been with me, though we have
Come
been
on,
always
come on, you know this. I know this.
I mean, you never know. My question is always, did it come from a concert of one of these people? Like, could it be an album of any of them? But I took my guess.
All right.
And it was for Brian Stokes Mitchell. So
No. No, you did not.
Is it Calm?
No. Colm Wilkinson is like
Well,
all in the back of his throat. Listen to the vowels. Listen to the vowels.
Like,
Yeah.
listen to that. That's Calm.
No, it's not.
It's
What's the correct answer, Alan?
Placido Domingo.
Thank you. Placido Domingo. You could hear it in the Italian vowels he was singing.
Well,
Thank
I don't
you
know
very
what
much.
Brian did. I didn't see the revival.
The
So
big
again,
three
that
were
was
picked.
7?
The
Well,
big
Alan
three.
was right. I got 8 during this round.
You got 8.
All right, let's see the winner of round 1. Let's get that drum roll, if you please. Hey! Randy in first place, followed by me,
Always a bridesmaids, never a bride.
followed by
Eric and
Eric and
Adrian.
Adria.
I think we're the only people playing.
Question scores, I got first. Followed by Eric and Adrian, you came in last.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Right.
All right. Round
All right, round 2, everybody. If you've joined us mid-game, now is your chance to panic press on your mobile device, tablet, cell phone, or computer. Get your name in the game. We're going to go into round 2. Now's your time to do it. Don't delay. Press today.
All right, let's do
get,
it. Round
Let's
2.
get those rules up, shall we?
Must have rules.
All right, the rules are there. It's the points mode, just as before. And as we all know, points mean everything and nothing all at once.
All right, let's do it.
All right, question 1, Sandie. Lay it
Which
on us.
Nicole Kidman series also stars Melissa McCarthy?
Maestro. Okay, what are potential answers on this one?
Undoing, 9 Perfect Strangers, Big Little Lies, or Before I Go to Sleep?
Okay, here we go, folks.
Now, another show that is in my list of things to watch, but have not.
What?
This one, I think, if I'm thinking of the right show.
Okay. I don't know what it is. I'm going to wait for the clock to go down.
I just took a swing.
There's questions right in front of my face.
Melissa
Melissa
McCarthy,
McCarthy.
Nicole Kidman.
Maybe it's that one. We'll see. Only time will tell.
Just around the corner.
Just around the river bend.
All right.
What's the correct answer, Sandie?
9 Perfect Strangers.
9, not 8,
9.
not 10.
The finale was last night. It's a very strange show, but highly entertaining.
Okay, great. Add to the list.
There it is. All right, question 2. Alan, you're up.
What is the first musical to return to Broadway since COVID?
Maestro. What instrument is that, Randy?
The trombone.
That's it. That's all I get. All right. What are potential answers on this one, Alan?
Hadestown, The Lion King, Wicked, Hamilton.
There we go.
Well, I prefer, if we're ever going to reference Wicked, to call it Wiged.
We know.
It's all about women wearing wigs.
We know.
Wicked.
We get it.
It's a show about wigs, people. Wiged, the musical.
Wiged.
And at the end, when she flies, she pulls it off.
Her wig flies
She
right
throws
off.
it to the crowd.
Right off her head.
Yep, I'd pay money to see it.
Would you?
Yeah.
You might be the only one.
To see Wicked, where every scene they reference their wigs. Just pull them off. Yeah, I'd pay a lot of money to see it. By a
terrible.
lot of money, I mean $150.
All right, Alan, what is the correct answer to question 2?
Hadestown.
Hadestown.
So good. Way down. Right.
Hey, way down.
Way down.
Down. All right.
Here we go.
Question 3, Sandy.
Mayor of Easttown is about a murder in what state?
Oh, Maestro. Oh, okay.
Many times I've tried to tell you, many times I've cried alone.
Oh, good.
Always I'm surprised how well you cut my feelings to the bone.
All right. What are the potential answers on this one, Sandy?
Delaware, Pennsylvania, Texas, or Kentucky?
Here we go.
Now, do you know a real thing that I have?
A what? Excuse me.
A real thing that I have in the world is I've actually never met anyone from the state of Delaware.
Really?
And I'm convinced no one has lived there. In
They
all
have.
of my years bartending in New York City, not a Delaware license. I've never met anyone from Delaware.
I can tell you they do exist. I did a 24-hour film festival there in my early 20s.
And there were people in the state?
Yeah.
Did they live there originally or did they drive in?
No, they lived there. We were filming in one of their basements, one of their houses. We were doing a crazy, like, neighbor stalker horror film. It was great. We had to do it in 24 hours. It was wild.
When I was in dental school, we had about 7 dental students from Delaware.
Send them my way. Never met anyone.
All right, Sandy, what's the correct answer to question 3?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, mania.
Water, right?
Punxsutawney
that
Phil.
nice little Midwestern, almost Eastern, where they're like water. The hoagie.
Well, they have all the accents in the show. Did anybody see it?
Yeah, where they say like hoagie.
Yes.
I'll take a hoagie.
So good.
Are you doing like liquid U's with that?
That's Mike's mother. Like Mike's family is from Southern Jersey, so a lot of them have that accent, and they'll say like water, hoagie, and I'm like, a hoagie? Do you mean a sub?
In South Jersey, it's a sub.
Yeah,
In Philadelphia, it's a hoagie.
a hoagie. All right, question 4.
And in California, it's a Sammy.
The Sammy.
All right, question 4, Alan. What is it?
This song is in a show based on a book by
Maestro.
We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea.
All right, Alan, what are the potential answers on this one?
Leon Uris, Alex Haley, James Michener, James Clavell.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna let the clock run down on this.
Yeah, I had no idea.
No.
To answer Madam Harbinger's question, I actually flew into Pennsylvania and then drove through to Delaware.
Does Delaware have an airport? I don't know. Nobody lives there.
I don't think so.
doesn't
I don't think it
seem
has a.
like they
I don't have. It doesn't have a. No, because you're so close to all the other international ones.
Yeah. Again, Delaware, not a real state. I'm saying on the interwebs.
Isn't
forever,
it a
yes.
Commonwealth? Isn't it a Commonwealth state?
I don't know. Probably. I don't think people live there. I think it's woods.
And I think if you fly, into Baltimore. I'm not sure.
Maryland.
Maryland. That makes sense. Or Philly, and you could drive up.
All right. What's the correct answer to question 4?
James Michener, Tales of the South Pacific.
I went with the other James Clavel.
Uh-huh.
Did you get confused with Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
I was really thinking of Henry.
Question 5, Sandy.
Okay. What was the #1 show watched on Netflix in 2020?
Ooh, Maestro.
You're supposed to be here. All the dogs.
Huh. All right. Sandy,
Okay.
what are potential answers on this one?
Tiger King, The Queen's Gambit, Emily in Paris, or Lucifer?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Okay.
now that you've thrown those titles out,
I'm gonna
I
guess.
might be able to. I
based
think I
on-
know what it is. I think I
Yeah,
know what it
me
is
too.
now that I've heard the titles.
Same. And I feel confident in my choice.
Confidant.
Confident.
I am confidant.
Is that French?
I think it would probably, if it was in French, it would be "Je suis confident."
Yes, and I'm very good at accents, so je suis confident.
That's Louisiana French.
A
That's
lot of
Creole.
people have said I've got a good ear, so
Were they deaf?
most of them, yeah. They said like, sounds good.
Wow.
That is actually sounding
San-
short. Sounds good.
Yeah, right. Sandy, what's the correct answer?
Correct answer is the Queen's Gambit.
Yes, it is.
The only reason I started playing chess,
Popular
never
show.
played before. Until
It was truly a wonderful show.
Oh, so good.
Truly wonderful. All right, Alan, question 6, if you please.
Which one is not a bad luck omen in a theater?
Oh, Maestro.
There's no business
Ooh, sad version.
like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing.
All right, what are potential answers on this one, Alan?
I'm going to repeat the question.
Please do.
Which one is not a bad luck omen in a theater?
Okay.
Saying Macbeth, wishing someone to break a leg, bringing a peacock feather on stage, giving flowers before the curtain call.
What is not?
Not a battle.
What is not a bad luck omen?
This
What is not?
not a bad luck omen.
Not. What is not? You got this one. I got this one.
I got this one, I think.
It's easy.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
Kai got this one. He told me the answer.
Right.
The people at home can't see him because he's not in my
Look-
bubble.
Look at the
But
slow.
There's just a dog
slow.
angry at me for being in this room. Hi, Kai.
Could not be bothered.
Can you hear him breathing? Because I
Yeah.
can.
All right, Alan, what's the correct answer to question 6?
Wishing someone to break a leg.
Break a leg. That's
Did you know,
good.
Did you know you're not supposed to whistle in a theater? That's bad.
Yes.
I did know that.
Did you know that there is an actual song in the show My Favorite Year that talks about all of the things you can't do?
Oh.
No.
And did you know about Macbeth? Macbeth.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You knew that.
Oh, a Scottish
Yeah.
play. Even to this day, I'll be like, "Are we talking about the Scottish play?"
Yeah. Unless you're doing it and then you're allowed to say it in rehearsal, but not. Like on stage, you can say it, but you can't say it.
Spit, spit, spin.
Yeah.
Ah. All right, let's jump into question 7. Sandy.
This popular series was narrated by which famous actress?
Maestro. All right, what are potential answers on this one?
Shirley Jones, Julie Andrews, Katharine Hepburn, or Barbara Walters?
Baba Walters. Here we go.
Oh,
What a great
Baba Baba.
Baba. I loved this show, I think, if I'm thinking of the right one.
I'm gonna click it here in a second. I forgot to show the answer from the last one. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Baba Waba.
Baba Waba. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go close a gate so dogs don't keep coming in here. I'll be back.
This one's tough. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's see what happened. The beginning of that song, I don't know if anyone else picked it up. If you're a fan of the Great British Baking Show, the beginning had a little bit of that music in there. Which is coming back for those interested. Next season's coming back. All right, Sandy, what's the correct answer to this one?
The answer is Julie Andrews, and the show is
Julie-
Bridgerton, if you didn't know.
Julie Andrews, Bridgerton. Yes. I love that that's the voice for the writer. I love it. It's just great.
It was Bridgerton?
Yes, it was Bridgerton.
Great. Love that show. Can't wait
Yep.
for season 2. Sad that what's his face won't be a season.
I'm sorry, what? Who's what?
What's his face? Renee Jean.
He's not going to do it?
He's not in season 2.
Did you get it right, Randy? Did you know who narrated it?
Oh yeah, Julie Andrews, baby. I watched that show in a day. Over the Christmas holidays. Laying on a couch doing absolutely nothing except being
Absolutely.
like smutty little English.
All right, Alan, let's jump into question 8, shall we?
Who directed the movie Oklahoma?
Maestro.
They couldn't pick a better time to start in life.
I always question this beginning. I don't know why. Like, I was like, did they write it wrong? She's on this weird beat.
They couldn't pick a better. It's so awful.
It's just kind of a weird beat.
Bump, bump. Yeah, she's on like the and.
She's on the and of the note for sure, but I was like, and then they mellow out, and I'm like, okay, all right.
They did Aunt Eller dirty.
They do. Poor Aunt Eller. All right. What are potential answers on this one, Alan?
Robert Wise, Vincent Minnelli, George Cukor, Fred Zinnemann.
Not to be confused with Cinnamon.
Not to be confused with Mr. Cinnamon.
Yep.
Oh God! Directed the
And Vincenti Minnelli is the third cousin to Liza.
It's her dad.
Is it her dad?
It's her dad.
Oh, there you go.
You know what?
Oh God, I don't even know. I'm gonna let the clock run out.
I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but I picked Vincent Minnelli because I love Liza and Judy. So hopefully he did it.
Julie.
All
What's
right,
the correct
Alan.
answer?
Fred
Alan?
Zinnemann. Fred Zinnemann.
Fred Zinnemann.
Well, what has he done since?
Well, how many do you have, Randy?
I don't know. What was that question?
8.
8.
All right, so I've got 7.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's jump into question 9, Sandie.
Winona Ryder stars as the mom, Joyce Byers, in Stranger Things. What 90s movie was she in with Ben Stiller?
Maestro. Oh my God, I could watch this TV show all the time.
The amount of times that we have watched Stranger Things during COVID/quarantine, whenever we're like, I just want something that will last me, 18 days to not have to think. It's the perfect show.
What are the potential answers on this one, Sandie?
Heather's, Reality Bites, The Age of Innocence, or Mermaids?
Oh, here we go. Do you know this one, Randy?
I can narrow it down to 2.
Okay.
But remember, in the 90s, at the peak of the 90s, the end of them, I was 9.
How dare you?
So,
No. How dare you?
I know. You really, honestly, call out Kathy and Randy, because they did it. I should have been born way earlier. But then they would have been mere children parents.
The giveaway, the hint, is Ben Stiller.
That's exactly what I was.
Yeah. All right, Sandie, what's the correct answer?
Reality Bites.
Reality Bites!
Got it.
Another great movie of the 90s.
Great 90s flick.
Never seen it.
Andy, how many do you have?
That's at 8. I'm at 8. Here we
You're at
go.
8?
Wow.
I think
All the
you're gonna
marbles.
I think you'll get 9.
Yeah, you always say that.
I think you'll get 9.
Yeah, because who played her opposite in Heathers?
I know.
Christian Slater.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, question 10, Alan. What is it?
Which movie was not directed by Bob Fosse? The song played is not in the movie.
Maestro.
Yeah.
Flip.
I got steam heat. I got
I got
steam heat. I
I
got
got.
steam heat.
All right.
Hat, flip, roll, turn, step. That's the first job I ever had professionally. Being one of the 2 boys in Steam Heat.
There you go. All right, Alan,
Which of these movies was not directed by Bob Fosse?
Okay.
Sweet Charity, Cabaret, Lenny, A Chorus Line.
Oh, God. Not directed.
Not directed by Bob.
Not directed.
Oh, God. I don't.
Narrow it down to 2.
All right. I'm just going to go with that one. See what happens.
Was not directed by Bob Fosse. Ugh. I'm letting the clock run. Ugh. Okay.
Come on. Take a chance. It's the last question of the round.
I let it go. I took a chance.
Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a
chance.
All right, Alan. What's the correct answer?
A Chorus Line.
Yes!
I guess Lenny. He was probably dead when they made the Chorus Line movie. What was that, 89?
I don't even know Lenny. That's why I didn't guess it.
That's why I guessed it. I was like, oh, I don't know this.
If I don't know it, I'm like, nah, he's not a part of that.
All right.
All right, final. This is results of round 2. Drum roll, if you please. Ed McMahon.
5 out of
The winner.
5 stars.
5 out of 5 stars goes to me. I won! This is the first and only time I've played in all the times we've been doing trivia.
Oh, and you won. You crushed it. Speech.
I'd like to thank the lovely question givers tonight. Second place is Randy. Third place is Eric and Adria. Fourth place is contestant number 10.
10. Come on down.
Question scores, same as the final results. So everybody, I appreciate everybody so much for playing today's game.
Gosh, yes.
Great game, you guys. Great questions as always.
I love those questions. Sandie, we're on the same wavelength with the things we love.
Just phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yes.
Well, thank you both so much for the questions and the great music as always. Alan, Sandie, wonderful to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, to our wonderful moderators, our stream runner, baby New Year himself, Kareem Padanas, Chelsea Alabastro, thank you as always. And to everyone out there in the digital verse, please remember, take care of yourselves.
Still wash your hands, wear a mask.
And remember, I love you. Well, take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.